Albert Einstein, one of the most renowned physicists of all time, died in 1955 at the age of 76. But, unlike many other famous people, his brain wasn't left to rest in peace after death. And when he died of an abdominal aortic aneurysm on April 18, 1955, he was at his home in Princeton, New Jersey. His body was soon buried in a simple ceremony at the Old Jewish Cemetery in Trenton, New Jersey. After all, Einstein was a well-known pacifist, and the government didn't want his brain to fall into communist hands. This theory seems more plausible, considering that during the Cold War, the U.S. was obsessed with finding ways to improve its military technology, and that brain research was becoming increasingly popular at the time. But Dr. Fulton refused, saying that he didn't know what had happened to the rest of it, and that he didn't want to get involved in a media circus. Today, we don't know exactly where all of Einstein's brain is, but we do know that some of it is still out there. In 2012, scientists at the University of Kansas Medical Center announced that they had located one of the pieces of Einstein's brain that Dr. Fulton had given to Dr. Harvey. They examined the tissue sample and found that it contained an unusually high number of motor neurons, which may have contributed to Einstein's exceptional coordination and balance. He also said that he had no personal interest in Einstein's brain, and only kept it because he thought it might be useful for research. There are rumors that some of it is still sitting in a jar in Dr. Harvey's old house, while others say that it was cremated along with Einstein's body. However, none of these claims can be confirmed, and it is possible that Einstein's brain may never be reunited with his body. But that wasn't the end of the story, because earlier that day, pathologist Dr. Thomas Harvey had removed his brain without telling anyone, not even Einstein's family. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Instead, it was removed during an autopsy without his family's permission, and has been missing ever since. So where is Einstein's brain, and why was it taken? Einstein was born in Germany, but spent most of his adult life in the United States. One of those researchers was Dr. John Fulton, who was a professor of pathology at Yale University. Dr. Fulton received a piece of Einstein's brain that was about 1 inch cubed and kept it in a jar in his refrigerator. He would occasionally take the jar out and show it to his students, telling them that it was Einstein's brain. However, he kept the brain hidden from the rest of the world until 1978, when he gave an interview to the New York Times Magazine, in which he revealed where it came from. But why did he do this? Well, there are two main theories. The first is that Dr. Harvey simply wanted to study the brain of such a brilliant man in order to understand how it worked and what made Einstein so smart. After all, Einstein's brain was arguably the most famous brain in the world. So it's not hard to see why Dr. Harvey might have wanted to take a closer look at it. The second theory is that Dr. Harvey was acting on the orders of the U.S. government, which wanted to study Einstein's brain to see if they could learn anything that could help them develop better weapons. Whatever the true reason, Dr. Harvey ended up keeping Einstein's brain for himself, slicing it up and distributing pieces of it to various researchers around the country. This caused quite a stir and led to calls for the return of Einstein's brain to his family. In the end, the calls for the return of Einstein's brain died down, and the matter was largely forgotten about. As for the rest of Einstein's brain, it remains a mystery. So what do you think? Do you think Dr. Harvey was right to remove Einstein's brain without his family's permission? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.